Hello everyone, my name is Sully, and I'd like to welcome you to Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection. This collection will be coming out on October 9th, and we have the privilege of checking it out right now. So I want to share some of the changes with you guys, along with some of the new features. Now there's a whole bunch of new technical and visual updates that I'm going to go over. There's also improvements in the gameplay and brand new modes. And if you're not familiar with this collection, this features all three of the Uncharted games, and it also includes the Uncharted 4 multiplayer beta access key, which will be available, I believe, in December. Yes, December 4th through the 13th. Alright, so you guys will be seeing the gameplay in the background here. We're going to be starting with Uncharted number 1 and progressing to number 3. And you guys will be able to see for yourself the changes and visual upgrades. And if you don't have it selected, go down to the lower right and select the 1080p 60 frames per second setting, because all games will be playing in 1080p 60 frames per second. Alright, before I directly talk about the gameplay, I just want to go over the general changes. There's been a number of improvements, such as like removing some screen tearing, increasing texture resolution and geometry detail, improved environmental lighting, improved character models and shaders, improved particle effects, increased draw distance, and improvements to shadows. As far as game updates go, the Uncharted team took more than 65 aspects and improvements from each of the three Uncharted games and applied them across all three titles, unifying the gameplay experience. Some examples that they provided me with were adding the baseball grenade throw from Uncharted 2 and 3 to Uncharted Drake's Fortune, and integrating weapon feel and aiming logic in each of the Uncharted, and also making crushing difficulty available to players from the moment they start the game. So now you can really feel the pain. So you're probably wondering what new features are added in the game. Well, there's 3 new game modes. There's a brutal difficulty. It's super hard to play, and it is the ultimate challenge, and it will be even more punishing than crushing difficulty. There's also a speedrun option. It adds a little timer on the top right of your game when you play. It also shows your best record under there, which I thought was pretty cool. And they also added Explorer mode for those of you guys that are brand new to the game. This is for beginners, and the combat difficulty is significantly reduced here. The soundtrack is remastered from the original source material, and now it's in 7.1 surround sound. There has been adjustments to the existing trophies, and there has been new trophies added. There is render mode unlocks and 80 bonus skin unlocks, so you can play as Elena, Sully, and more. Plus, there is a photo mode, which I did try out, and there's a whole bunch of different features for that. Different filters, different angles. You can put like a film grain on there. There's depths, and there's a whole bunch of stuff if you're a film nut. So as we're hanging here between a rock and a hard place, I'd like to talk a little bit about my experience with the collection this far. I briefly played each of the games, and they all looked fantastic. If you have not played these games, this is the time to pick it up, because you get to play it all remastered, and it looks amazing and it feels really good. The improvements they made are really good. I can't really comment on the third one because I didn't play the third one. I played through the second one, and I watched my brother play through the first one, and the first one looks a lot better now with the remastered. In my opinion, that is the biggest improvement. And right here you can see I am using the speedrun mode. You can see the little timer on the top right. It will put your record on the top right once you complete the game, and then you can try to beat that later on. I'm not sure if that will do that in sections or not, like per chapter, because I didn't have enough time with this to actually do a speedrun yet. And I hope to do that during like a live stream or something. I haven't played this on my channel at all, but I will for sure bring you guys the multiplayer beta, which is included in this. So if you're wondering if you should get this, if you played them all and you want to maybe relive your adventures, I say go for it. You get 3 great games, all remastered, a bunch of new modes. You can try it on a much harder difficulty, or you can even try to beat your time over and over and over again. Also, you get access to the multiplayer beta for Uncharted 4, which is going to be pretty cool. And I know a lot of people are looking forward to that. And I wanted to show you guys one scene in particular coming up here. Now, when I run and jump off this, I feel like they implemented a different angle here, so there might be different cutscenes or maybe just different angles that you get from these, because I don't remember seeing that train fall like that. Now, I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I played Uncharted 2, so let me know about that in the comments if that is a different angle for that cutscene, and that could be one of the features that I didn't read about, because that would be pretty awesome if that was included. But I mean, that looks good, and here we're coming up on the third one, and this guy's just checking me out here. I swear, people in this game are all touchy-feely. They have no regard for personal space. Come on. This is pretty cool scene. I always liked the start of this one. The music was really good. I cut it out here just because I wanted to show you each and every game and how well they all look. They all look really good. They all could be considered the third one, in my opinion. That's how good they look. So I just want to show you some cutscenes, some fighting, and then we're going to be coming up here on the photo mode. The photo mode is pretty cool. If you are really big into photography, you will really like it because there's a lot of different options, and then of course you can share it on your PS4. Alright, before I show you guys the photo mode, I'm going to shut up and I want to crank up the volume on this fight scene so that your ears can get a taste for the new sound. So enjoy the fight scene here.
You ever got me, come on!
Good time to rest.
Come on, mate. You're done for.
Alright guys, here is an example of the photo mode. There's a whole bunch of different options on the lower right, and a whole lot of stuff that I don't know what it means because I'm not a photographer. There is different types of filters. You can do like a sunset, you can go black and white, you can do a summer one, you can put all these different types of borders on and stuff like that. I messed around with it for a little bit, and if you really like sharing pictures with your friends and your family, then this mode is awesome for you. And I don't think this mode is like the #1 selling point on the game, even though I'm going to be showing it off here for a couple minutes. It just takes a while to go through all the options. I think you should get this game if you want to experience these adventures in 1080p, 60 frames per second. And those of you guys that have been subscribed to my channel for a long time, you know that I'm not a huge guy when it comes to graphics. I prefer gameplay. Well, this has improved gameplay from some of the best gameplay out there already. And I really enjoyed my time with Uncharted 2. Like I said, I'm yet to play the third one, but I can recommend it just off of playing #2 because it is a thrill ride. So if you got a PS4, I would definitely recommend picking this up. And no better time to get it than right now because you get exclusive access to the Uncharted 4 multiplayer beta. So I'm going to let the rest of this video play out. I will go through the different camera options here for the picture mode, and then I will show you guys how you can share it at the end. So don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Also, let me know in the comments if you plan on getting this collection. And I will see you guys all next time.